Hey y'all, it's Kenneth, and this has been requested quite a few times, and I was sort of in that area of life where making YouTube videos was just on the back burner, and yeah, I know it's one that a lot of you have wanted, and it's one of my favorite songs, and so I figured why not get it out to you guys so you can enjoy it, play it. And for me, it's a song that talks about new life. Learning to breathe to me is like when you first get saved and you are learning to live in the new nature and to walk with God and in consecration, reading your Bible, praying, meeting with other believers. And so, yeah, one of my favorite songs. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to do the intro for this part because I think that in itself is probably going to take a bit of time. I'm going to link a video and maybe a Chrome add-on called Transpose, I believe it's called. There's a video on YouTube that's actually, and I'll link it. So, but I had to transpose it up for 53 on the 53 cents, I believe. So that'll get you in that same tuning that John's in for that video. Anyway, this is in G major, and you're gonna do the intro. Let me see if I can zoom in here. You're gonna do the intro in this sort of bass pattern. So if you have your G chord, just leave that second finger there and then drop your first finger, that's your index finger, down to the G string of the second fret. And that's your, I think G sus, I want to say. And that's how you basically play you're going to be keeping that second finger, or that first finger down, and then you're going to get your fourth finger on the G string of the fourth fret. So it's... And meanwhile, you're muting the A string and that bottom E, the high E string. So it's... So you want to coordinate your hands. So I use a downstroke. And when I play it myself, I like to... My G string's kind of thick, so I don't like to... I'll go up to the 5th fret of the G string. But if you want to bend it, that's fine too. And again, the main note is this, the G string. So yeah, whichever one you decide to do, that's fine. And then you're gonna just move, it's super easy, just move this second finger down to the A string and do the same thing. So it's... And same exact first finger and fourth finger position. And I'm muting this the low E string though. So it's... I'm basically only hearing the A string note and the G string note. So everything else, that's what it sounds like. So, and then just go back to what you did before with the second finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. Now this part is almost exactly the same. You go back to the A string, 3rd fret, second finger, and you're going to play that 4 times, so up, down, up, or down, up, and then take your first finger off, and I think I mute, let's see. Yeah, you can keep that B string going if you want to mute it, you can, but down, up, and then just take off your first finger. Yeah, I probably mute it. So you hear that da 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 da, which is the whole like intro, right? Lick. So let's go from that fourth time. So this is the first time. Next phrase with the C note. And back down again. And then this is the part where we are. So everything is the same there with your second finger A string, 3rd fret, and then first finger G string, 2nd fret, down, up, down, up. Take off your first finger and then mute the B and E strings together. And down, up, down, up. So it's then 4th finger that you had before on the G string, 4th fret. So down, up 4 times, and then take off your 4th finger. So it's, sorry. And I forgot to tell you, when you're playing that G string, you are muting the B and E strings. So the intro slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's without the bend. Now this part is basically like a D with an E in the. I totally am really bad about naming chords, but it's. And again, the note that you're mainly focusing on is the G string. So it's basically a D shape, but just with your 2nd finger off. I play it. 1st finger G string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger 3rd fret B string, and then I just play it open. And I'm muting the top 2 strings. Then take off your 1st finger, that's your G string. Then put your 4th finger on the D string, 4th fret. So it's. Yeah, so the whole thing. With the bend. And I guess I do have the E string playing. Sorry, the B string. So it's fine if you don't have to mute the B string there. Again. And then here's that D shape. So I'm actually letting that E string stay open, the high E. And then you have, so 4th finger, D string, G open, 3rd fret, B string, and then open bottom E. And that's just my 4th finger on the D string, 3rd finger on the B string. And the other strings are open, and the top 2 strings are muted. So I used to play it up here. Because I thought that's where I was playing it. I just never watched the video or watched a video. So you can do it that way too. Let's see. If you want to do it that way, that's a really cool chord, by the way. That's 3rd finger of the A string, 5th fret, second finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and then first finger of the B string, 3rd fret. So it's, and if you want to do that suspended, you're going to put your 4th finger on the D string of the 5th fret as well. So it's, in simple terms, take out your 4th finger. So it's, I guess he doesn't actually do this. So you can just keep your 4th finger off. But it's a cool, it's a C shape, right? So anyway, sorry about that. My prayer alarm actually went off and interrupted the video recording. So anyway, hopefully that helps you. This will be part 1. I'm not sure how many parts this will be, but hopefully that helps you get started on the intro to learning to breathe. And we'll see you guys next time. God bless you.